That's how I be happy. Just for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. An undefeated start against a winless Skin. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. Here's a return from the 7th. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll try it left with Chandler. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Go.
On first down, they'll run. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go, go, set.
This is Jacobs running left. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Love. Cut by Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball. Okay, hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gets this one to Watson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm sure coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
Go!
They'll run here on first down. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He put everything he had into this one. He's got it. It's complete. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. He's short, fielded at the 20. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go!
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
Ready? Here we go, set, go!
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and so adept in breaking up passes right through contact but before they ever reach the target.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now!
McCarthy throwing here. And he can't escape. The Packers drop in. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, he puts a sack on the board.
We'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he had a weak spot in that defense for a gain up to the 26. They get 9 out of the run, but a chunk of yards remaining now on 4th down. Ryan Wright on to punt. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, that would have been a big hitter. Just couldn't get possession inbounds.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Love now. This is reeled in by Reed. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. That one's incomplete over the middle. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Our score, 14-0. will return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Here's McCarthy to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on your heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he can only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 43. Pass is caught by Addison. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Cox on the left side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And the kick is good.
Makes the score Packers 14, Vikings 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
To the air with Love. He puts some power on a deep one left. He makes the catch. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 13-point lead. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41.
Set, go!
Throwing now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Set!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Down the sideline, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
They'll come up first and 10.
Ready!
They stick with Jacobs. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down Mugga.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches. Going run again with Jacobs. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Back-to-back carries here. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
This time it's a passing play. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
And the Vikings going with a dime package here. Third down coming up. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go!
They'll try and punch it in. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Able to find Chandler here. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 34. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They go play action on 1st. Has the connection to Hopkinson. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Trying down the middle with Chandler, and he's brought down for a loss.
Well, once we saw them on the collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
He was a QB. I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, put a good beat on you and get 2 hands on it the next time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. McCarthy looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, partner, you know this one firsthand. Getting them behind the sticks really limited what the call could be on the offensive side, and no doubt helped set up that INT.
Unfortunately, I sure do. And when you're in these situations, you got to have self-talk. You really do as a quarterback. You got to tell yourself 3rd and long, extra long like this, protect the football. Protect the football. A punt is okay. Quarterback extra aggressive in the defense, well, they did exactly what they wanted to do. They took it from them.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop the hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Go!
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Go!
Here's Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Viking 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Watson with the catch. And they get this down to the 28. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. That's halftime here in Green Bay. The Cheeseheads with plenty to cheer about as their Packers have the lead. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They go play action here. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Here's a give up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing from the gun. He finds the open man there, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Let's go now. Set go.
Throwing, Love. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Jacobs running behind center. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Packers are going to turn to their kicker, Anders Carlson, for the field goal try. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that stretches the lead to 21.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's McCarthy. And that one is dropped. Such great work to get all by himself. But he can't haul in the gimme, and that deep shot is missed. Wow. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll try it left with Chandler. And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Man in motion, headed right. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here's a handoff up the gut, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running right is Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
And the Packers at a 50-B out there for this 3rd down play. Here's McCarthy to throw. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. And now we'll have to take a moment for an injured player, and it's a significant one. Tight end T.J. Hawkinson in some pain after the play.
Let's go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
From the 43. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Go.
They'll run here on 1st down. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. The Packers take their 1st time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Ooh, fired a dart there, but it's not going to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Set.
First throw for the backup now. Escapes the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. The Vikings have it to start the 4th, and given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. It's taken in by Wangu. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Got it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a small chunk off that lead. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That's up and through for the point after. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Right, ready to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Dom's the man in motion right. Handoff here to Jacobs. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Roll. Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Go.
Throwing now off play action. This is hauled in by Lloyd. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Let's go.
Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Here's Love to throw. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They give up the gut to Chandler. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. He gets this one to Chandler. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Let's go now.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lower the deficit they face. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Right, ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 14. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll only get 3 here as we've reached the 2-minute warning. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers close to beginning the year 4-0.
Hold it ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set.
He's got Watson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. They're across the 40. Nice run here. And he's down all the way to the 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 now from the 30. And they'll kneel it down.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
And they'll kneel this one down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So this is a Packers win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew,